got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house.
Hi, I'm David Brighton with Brighton Home Inspections. Welcome to Brighten Your Day Video Blogging. Today we're going to continue on with the internal aspect of the inspection and what you can expect. Over the last few episodes we've looked at the systems of the house, that's the electrical panel, the hot water tank, and today we're going to take a look at the furnace. Now there's three basic types of furnaces in a home. There's natural draft, mid-efficiency, and high efficiency. For this particular example we're going to look at a natural draft. Now the natural draft furnace is the least efficient of the group. They're generally between 55 and 72% efficient. The mid-efficiency one is low 80s to high 80s, and the high efficiency is low 90s to high 90s. What we look for in the natural draft application is that we want to make sure that the venting is done properly. So we talked about it last week, and I'll show it again. We want to look at the smaller unit burning BTU unit into a larger unit, and this one's correct as it is. So the larger is the furnace, the smaller is the hot water tank, and that's correct. The other thing we want to look for is backdrafting, and backdrafting is when there's inefficient amount of air for the furnace to burn and we get impurities in the air or condensation building up, and we look at the draft hood down below here. In this example there's some sand-like material that's developing. There isn't any condensation, but those are the types of things we're looking for. Something else we look for, and I'm going to take the shield off and I'll show that to you right now. Alright, we've taken the plate off the furnace, and as you can see, we're looking down the two-burner system of this Airco natural draft furnace. Now there's a fair amount of blue flame there, which is exactly what we should be looking for, but you can also notice there's some flickering yellow flame as well, and that's a problem. It's usually an indicator that there's either a crack in the heat exchanger or there's some sort of corrosion on the heat exchanger and the burn is not taking place as well as it should. As I mentioned, there's a ton of information about furnaces, and I tried to keep it as simple as I could within a reasonable time frame. To replace this unit, you're looking at roughly $4,000 to $5,000. Now you want to make sure that you've checked to see if there's any provincial or federal rebates available, as well as manufacturers. So people like Carrier or Lennox may offer a rebate to replace this natural draft furnace with a high efficiency one. The other things is that, as we talk about with the making sure when the thermocouple kicks in, that the blower comes on and that the warm air is distributed through the house. If you have any questions about this topic or any other, you can always reach me at brightonhi.com, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter, and of course directly at 604-290-5557. I'm David Brighton with Brighton Home Inspections. Thanks very much.
Crowd.